After 25 years, Bethesda have done it. An open-world RPG set in space.
Starfield have released a gameplay deep dive, and this is everything you need to know.
To begin with, let's just talk about 1,000 planets. That just seems crazy.
Over 1,000 planets.
Over 1,000 planets.
So how long do you think it'll take to explore
I don't think this game is ever going to be completed because they're just going to keep bringing out new content. That's my thought.
Yeah, do you think like all the DLCs will be more planets?
Yeah, more another 1,000 planets, guys. We had it in the bag a while ago, but we've now got them for you. It looks pretty crazy. I'm very excited for this game. Very, very excited. The deep dive just made me shiver inside. Base building.
Shipbuilding.
And the shipbuilding, what I thought was quite cool is you can take down other ships, or you can trade with other ships, but basically you can try and find new parts for your ship.
Yeah,
and not just one ship, you can have a fleet of ships.
Oh, wow, fleet, really?
Which sounds amazing. So
nuts.
That in itself, I am like, I could just do that, and that is the game for me, you know?
Yeah.
I'd just go and just build ships.
Exactly.
I'd be happy with that.
Plus, you can invade or sort of board ships. You can board other ships, and then you can either fight with the people on them. I don't know. Or
I think you can like steal stuff. Like everything. The other thing is that everything in the game is like lootable, like pretty much. You can literally walk into anywhere and you just loot everything. Yeah. Which again, like some people don't like that, but I quite like being able to just go like, just pick everything up
and discovering what you can find.
Yeah, as long as your storage isn't too minimal, because I hate that when you're able to pick up everything. And especially when you first start the game, you're just like, I don't want to drop this hammer because you never know.
I might sell it for 1,000 credits.
Exactly. Also, the character customization. Obviously, that is a pretty normal thing in games, these types of games. But
it's going to be super inclusive as well this time.
Yeah. They've really gone like full in depth. It looks like they've just gone to the extra mile on every single part of this game, even the food and drink and all the stuff like that.
So much detail.
It looks mental, and I tell you what, like it shows you, like you go through in your inventory, like all your different items, and I saw one that was like showing like a steak that had been like vacuum packed or something, and it just looks like the detail in it just looks amazing. So it's those little things that I'm just getting excited for.
Yeah, me too.
What about the gameplay? I thought it looked very cool. The shooting.
The combat system, the skill trees, and the sort of abilities you can end up getting.
So it looks like there was like 6 different trees, and then inside those trees there's a lot of things to kind of customize. Not quite as crazy as Cyberpunk, but not far off either.
Not far off, but again, something you can you're encouraged to build something really unique. Unique builds, and then if you go into the actual abilities that you can acquire, it's like controlling aliens.
Well, who comes up with that? You can
aliens.
mind control aliens. So you can either in one tree get mind control aliens, or you make your jetpack better.
Yeah,
it's like, why not?
I mean, it kind of reflects the sort of mage aspect, or like the barbarian or whatever.
It means you can just completely choose your own path and how you want to play this game, which is
so open.
Which is what you want, right? That is what everyone wants. There's loads of different kind of outfits as well, different spacesuits. There's just so much in this game. The spacesuits for me as well. Like, I love that sort of stuff. That looks so much fun to just be able to run around and be like, when you loot something, you're like, that looks cool.
Look at me now.
Yeah, and even the guns and there's lots of different guns, and you can mod your guns with things you just find and pick up.
And then the crafting as well. The crafting is incredible.
Yeah.
So like, I guess now, I think some games kind of do this. You go to a certain area and that has certain fauna or has certain resources. But I guess now it's down to which planet has the right resource. You have to go all the way light years this way to find a certain resource to craft a weapon or to craft something for your base, whatever it is. It's
really cool. And obviously there are lots of other like humans around. There's different civilizations. You might go to a planet that has no one and it's just aliens, but you might find like a civilization that used to be there, and they've got like buildings still there, and you can go and explore all those buildings.
Ancient civilization.
It is literally like so many different games that you could wish for, all inside one game. For me,
they've gone for the jugular here. They've taken the best bits out of their own games and mashed it into one, and then innovated other areas as well. So Yeah, it's going to be infinite. It's crazy.
It's going to be massive, and I'm sure it's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Game of the Year, to be honest with you. 30 frames is what they're going to cap it at on Xbox.
30 FPS. On the consoles, I think 30 frames is okay.
Yeah.
Because usually on consoles, it's quite well optimized as a 30 frames per second.
Well, they were saying that they just wanted to make sure that you had like a very, your experience of wasn't changing too much. Mm-hmm. So if it was just locked at 30 frames, consistent. That's the word I was looking for. So you just have a consistent frames, and it's just going to look, the same all the way through, which is nice.
Exactly.
And then on your PC, you can go a little bit crazier.
Yeah, you want. What platform will you get it on, do you think?
PC, 100%. Yeah, 100% PC. But I'm really looking at trying to invest some into my PC to upgrade it a little bit.
You might have to
beforehand.
By September, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the same PC for like 5 years now, and sometimes I'll open Google and it's slowing down a little bit. I mean, there is so much to this game. Oh, third person and first person.
Yeah, third and first person. That's great, and you can see yourself from the outside of your ship through the window of your ship.
That is so cool. There's just so many little nuances that just make you excited about this game, that I think it's going to be endless. I can't wait, for when's the release date? I think it's, I want to say September.
Yeah, September.
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 That is not far away now, which is just mental. It feels like we've been waiting for this game for so long, and it's here. Like, September isn't that far away. I've already told my wife, I'm very sorry, but
you're not going to see me for a few days.
I might take a week off work just to sit and play Starfield for a week, because it just looks insane. I have to give it the full go. I don't want to just play it a little bit and then put it down.
Yeah, just a warning to people, don't plan any weddings or anything around September.
No one will be there.
Because
James will definitely not be attending.
No.
Love it. I mean, look, we could probably talk about how amazing and how much we're going to enjoy this game over and over again. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. What are you most excited for in the game? Are you even excited for the game at all? If you're not, I mean, you must be crazy. You've got to be at least some excited or some curious to give it a go.
Yeah, exactly.
But there you go. That is everything you needed to know for Starfield.
This is where we belong.